What's up out there, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Thursday. I'm doing well myself. Come across this situation right here with Trump has made one of the biggest cuts in food stamps in history, okay? And is now requiring its recipients to go out between the ages of 18 to 54 to put in at least 80 hours of employment a month. Now 80 hours of employment, a month, well, I don't guess that's much, it's really not. But some people are not that happy about it. In this particular situation right here where we got with the young lady to the right of you, Susie Q World, she has a TikTok site and what have you, and she's voicing her opinions about these big food stamp cuts, with SNAP and all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's listen to what she has to say, and then we'll get back into the commentary.
I'm fucking pissed the fuck off. They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 fucking dollars from $738. How the fuck that's supposed to support a household of three? For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high and the bitch, groceries is high as shit. I'm pissed the fuck off, like I'm mad as shit, because how the fuck am I supposed to survive on that shit? So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your motherfucking business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag, and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high, and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you fucking retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit. On my kids, anybody that motherfucking voted for him, girl, fuck you, or him, fuck y'all, because y'all the stupidest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life.
Okay, we heard that. Well, I can tell you this. If you take your ass in any grocery store and put your hands on something you're not paying for, you going to jail. That's all there is to it. And that's on your kids, I can assure you. Ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about that. That's just what it is, you understand? Here's the deal. For a lot of y'all baby mamas out there, the free ride is over. For years up on top of years. Y'all been, laying up on the system and plotting, having babies out of wedlock. You understand? I mean, taking these I ain't gonna say all of them was sorry, but these dudes, to court, putting them on child support, whatever. It became kind of like a come up, a little system that y'all had. Many kids that y'all can have, the more money come in. Them days over with. Cause see, Trump, it's not like I'm down with him or nothing like that, because he ain't really did nothing for the black community. But one thing I can say, he's bringing in the tribulation. And for all you sisters out there talking about y'all don't need no man, y'all finna change y'all stance on that. Yeah, you need the man. For all of y'all talking about fuck a nigga and all that kind of shit or whatever, that's over with. Yeah, you gonna need your man. And that's basically what it all boils down to. I'm gonna tell y'all the thing that happened to me back in 85. I got with one of these tramps, you understand? And she wanted a baby so bad that she kept coming at me to give her one. And like I told her, look, I can't afford to put myself and you, alone in a place. And neither can you. So what you gonna do with a baby? You know what I mean? We ain't ready for that. So guess what she does? She goes out, lay up with another dude, gets knocked up, and swear up and down his mind. 9 months later, she has a baby. She see the baby's not none of mine. You see what I mean? I can see the baby ain't none of mine. But she doubled down on it. You see, trying to trap me. Sign these welfare papers, put my name, you know what I'm saying, on the documents as the baby's father and the birth certificate. Well, I fixed that. I quickly remedied that. You know what I mean? And hey, she was left standing by herself. But the thing is this, she was plotting. You see what I'm saying? She had, because she seen her sister do it. So she figured, well, I'm going to get me a baby too, so I can get me a free check. And put James on child support. Hell to the no. You see? You had women back in those days, man, that were baby meals, you know, and didn't care. All they was looking at is a free check. Here's the deal. Food stamps and all that kind of stuff basically was created for white people. Now, when we got in on it, you see, when we got in on those benefits right here, and yes, civil rights helped to do that. Then they wanted to put some stipulations on it. In other words, you can't have a man living in your house and get food stamps. You see what I'm saying? So what happened? For those black women that played into that with that devil scheme, he put that man out. And then got proud and arrogant talking about they don't need no man. You see? So the government became a man. You see? But now the government has set you up for the big fall. And besides, you know, from the way you look like you can kind of push away from the table anyway. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. You'll be all right. You got to put them 80 hours in, or some other, you know, means of employment you got to come across. You see what I mean? Because like I say, you know, the ride is over with. Y'all out here fronting like you rich, like you got this and got that. You know, you getting food stamps, you get whatever child support you get, you know, and you saying, fuck that nigga. But now, you finna be fucked. You gonna have to do or die. And that's basically what it all boils down to. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular situation right here in the comment section. That's if you can comment. You probably won't be able to, because they erase y'all comments for nothing. But nevertheless, just try. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.